Pepper wants to sit in my lap apparently today. Well, yeah, it's supposed to be trippy. That's the whole plan to it. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I tried to use an acid flashback as inspiration for it, because I couldn't get the horror film aesthetic going on. Oh, look at it, it's ready. The one time it's ready and I'm not. Wow. Well, let me just get the knots out of my shoes so they're ready for the morning. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle wop. Wiggle till you jiggle, then you jiggle when you wiggle, waddle wop, I think. I'd find the lyrics to that someday. I'll do a spoken word version of it. I think it would be outstandingly hilarious. Alright, so, right on into it. And it's visible. Alright, cool. Split this, blah, blah. Split to mono. Do 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 do. Come on. So how high are you, man? All right. Yeah, you ready to get into this? This will be fun. Should be. Oh, nope, nope. I didn't say polite. All right. Oh, doesn't say. Okay. Well, it's still a surprise for us. That's okay. That's everybody squished down to one page. All right. And the first file is 1.5 hours. Good to know, but we are going to trim a shit ton out of that. So, I could make the alert bigger and smaller. Fun. Oh, and looks like Streamlabs chatbot will be joining us today. That's the first thing I open when I turn my computer on, and it is just now, what is this, 6 minutes into stream, coming up and doing its thing. I don't know. I even completely uninstalled the program and then reinstalled it, so I know it's not that. I don't get that program, man. And our customary post-to-work sugary tea drink was out of stock. So today it's going to be just beer. Oh no. So sad. Just beer. It's okay. We'll survive. We'll survive. Got our notepad here. Anything that I needed to address beforehand. I still need to write that. Okay. But hey, Doc, here's a preview of my mom's podcast. Kind of neat, huh? Yeah, that's it. No. It's a recording device, a microphone, and a power cable. Pretty impressed with myself with how, oh, come on, can I, no? That program, okay, program's like, no, don't touch me. Why does my eye hurt? There. There it goes. And okay, now we can move it. All right. Oh. And I'm going to try and power it and see if I can use it as a microphone for the stream, just to see if it works as easily as I hope that it should. Because I'd like her to be able to move that over to where her computer is, plug her USB cable in, and be able to use it as a microphone for any calls that she needs to make from the computer, while also being able to just unplug it and record and hit go on her talking and stuff. So I also kind of want to steal the microphone and take it for myself. It's kind of a nice microphone. It's not quite as nice as this one, but it is a lot newer. So, I'd like to see that at some point. So if we have time left after the stream today, I'll give that a little testy test. If not, I'll wait till the stream is over and test it myself. But the microphone looked cool. It looks like it's for my mom. It's for her podcast. That, and I love having microphones everywhere. You know, like the game. Wouldn't it be fun if I had two microphones and I talk in this one, and you could do it in stereo so people on a headset could hear me doing like this whole number? Huh? It'd be great. It'd be great. It wouldn't work for anybody else, but it would work for me, and that'd be great. Or for the stream, I could pan the entire audio over to one side, and then pan me over to the other side, and the audience of the live stream could hear me distinctly different from me. It'd be an interesting thing to do. You know. But no, that one's for mommy. I also think it'd be interesting to, like, you know, grab a big bottle of scotch, go hang out with mom, and so I'll be sitting there drinking. She'll have a little tiniest sip of a glass, and I'll have the rest of the bottle, and she and I can just have our own little mom and son podcast. And then my brothers will feel all jealous, and I'll feel so amazing because they'll feel jealous, and it'll be great. Oh man. Yeah, it's kind of meant to, a little bit. Of course, I always sound like Jen, because I do the voice for the guy. It's taking longer. Oh, that's right, it's a longer file. Look, that's why it's taking longer than normal. Makes sense. Makes sense. Does music get a good volume? Actually, you know what? While we're waiting for this, we're going to make a new scene real quick. New scene real quick is what I meant. Big me. Okay. Plus sign. Blah, 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 blah. Where's the media? Where's the video? Video capture device. Droid cam. Boom. Okay, cool. And then so we'll make me all big, and you'll be able to see the garbage that I leave around my house. But for when I need to have a bigger version of me to show off a thing or to make an exasperation, then I can go like, aha! Fancy thing! Yes! Yes! Yeah! Yes! Oop, what? Chat's down here. Yeah, it is kind of... Well, did everybody else say they liked it too? Because I know that I especially liked it, but nobody else really had a chance to say anything because I was doting on it so much. The game's totally optimized for me, man. I like it. It's great. And then we went into more riblets. Another thing, if I had a second microphone like that, I could do like the stream thing. So I could like hit the button that mutes the Discord and I could still talk to the stream, but instead of worrying about changing settings and doing multiple who's what's it's, I could just have the one button. One button to do both of them, one button to do just one button to do just the other one. It'd be kind of nice. Oh, now I want another fucking microphone. God damn it. Oh, it's so nice, too. That microphone's half the price of this one. Shit. Oh, an expensive microphone. I can't waste the money. Doc, I can't waste the money. Help me remind myself I can't waste the money on a microphone I'm not going to use every day. I am actually kind of tempted, though, to go to the barn and grab that Shure 55 Deluxe and trade it out for this one. Because she doesn't need all of this technological power. But if the USB out works to her computer, then she doesn't need as much power. Otherwise she might. I like it too. It's like you're really tying a large web there, and it's a lot of potential. So many ways that you could yank the entire party or yank them apart. Oh, man. And see, my biggest question is, on that note, how does Pike fit in? Right? Because it's the Rosewine family with adopted son and Pike. That's so weird. Oh, I was thinking, if I can figure out like a really quickie version of Photoshop, I would like to take that note, get a handwriting font and two separate handwriting fonts, and just like an old picture of some parchment, slap it all together real quick to make it just throw that into the handouts. I think that'd be fun, or maybe even throw it into the video. But I gotta get that done either tonight or tomorrow night so that I can put it in the video. If any of my artist friends pop into the chat, I'll ask one of them to do it for me. You know what? I can take my chat and I can put it back over my OBS now. Yay! I know a few people who can slap together something on Photoshop real fast. I can't fucking work that program anymore. They took all the goddamn intuitive controls out and threw a professional workflow concept on it, and it's got me fucked. Hey, all right. So where are we at? We are down from an hour and a half to an hour. Ooh. True that, true that. But you could always dangle the bait. All right, here we go. We're starting. Actually, you know what? Doc is in the center track, so we're going to give him a color. He'll be red. And then Bert is in just below that. We'll give him green. All right, now we're going. We have Garrick.
Okay. So we left off last session with you guys traveling from the big city down to Moonshire to do some investigation. And on your way out, you found out that Pike was on the boat with you guys along your travels. Unfortunately, you guys found Pike dead. Through some investigation, you figured out who it was that did it, cornered him, tied him up, questioned him, and CeeLo found a scroll case, read the scroll case, asked him a question, and then proceeded to shove his sword through his neck. And that's where we're going to start off tonight. Through his neck. And that's where we're
God damn it. Come on.
That's where we're going to start off tonight.
Oh, CeeLo, you've never done that kind of thing before. Are you feeling okay?
Now, there's no need to make this violent.
I wanted to laugh so hard when he said that, because it's like, there's no need to make this violent. He just stabbed the guy through the neck. There's no need for any violence anymore. He's dead. But I decided to hold that in.
And before any actual words are able to come out of CeeLo's mouth, he rushes over to the side of the deck and just pukes over into the water.
Oh, it looks like he has an upset tummy. Must have ate something. Yeah, that'll happen. The stabbing people part, that's new.
Oh God, what have I done?
Oh, it looks like he has an upset tummy. Must have ate something. Yeah, that'll happen. The stabbing people part, that's new.
Oh God, what have I done? As CeeLo goes and expends a charge of lay on hands to try and heal the dead body.
It doesn't work.
Yeah. CeeLo is going to take out his message stone and send a message to his lieutenant. He takes out the stone and just says into it, I need extra security around Sienna, and as soon as you have any information, just check in on her and just get back to me as soon as possible. As CeeLo hands the scroll case over to Jin, and then
from my notes, I don't think I had CeeLo's mom and dad's name. Well, I don't think I had I didn't remember his dad's name. And I don't think I had his mom's name at all. So when he security around Sienna, I was like, who? But I didn't want to ruin it.
Hands the scroll case over to Jin, and then goes back to the edge of the boat and pukes into the water again.
Okay.
I'm not sure if you want to send him the thing or if I should send it to him.
don't you send it to him?
Uh-oh.
Wait, can angels shoot like lightning out their mouth too? Is that why he's doing it? Is that why he's doing it?
Well, it's not quite lightning. It's more of a... Well, I guess it would cause sickening damage. But that's about it. I'm gonna step over here and read this.
Yeah, Cielo is not looking like he is having any fun at all. He is completely pale and just losing it.
I'm gonna walk up to see.
When I read the note, I was like, Vienna Snossage, whatever his dad's name was, it clicked something just enough that I was like, oh. But I was like, I don't know, maybe he had an extra sibling that I didn't know about, or an old girlfriend or something. I wasn't sure at all as to who that was until I read the note. I was like, okay, I think I get it. And then there was just catching more from conversational stuff. So I was like, oh, okay. I do know who that is. I totally know who that is.
I'm gonna walk up to Cielo and put my hand on his shoulder and ask if everything's okay.
Oh. No. There seems to be some trouble a-brewing.
Face.
Thighs?
Jin, can you tell them?
Well, in this scroll that we've acquired, there seems to be a list of names. Some very personal and close to Cielo and I, including us, and 2 names that are crossed out, and one of them being Pike. So, and there's a big symbol of a big red right hand on it. That's enough to make anyone throw up overboard. I'm gonna fold up the scroll or roll up the scroll and put it in my bag. I'm gonna fold up the scroll or roll up the scroll and put it in my bag. Oh. Stupid vape's attacking me. God damn it. Come on. Come on. I just want to check the level on it. There we go. Oh, that thing's cashed out. Shit. I need to stop puffing on that one until I get new coils. Put that. There. That'll work. Other vape. And the coil on this one is definitely burned. That's okay. I don't care about it. Now, it seems as though I'm having CPU issues, so let us close Discord real quick. System interrupts. Oop, okay. Oop, oop, what's going on? Discord. Indesk. Yeah, something is draining a lot of system resources right now. I guess Firefox is doing most of it. Okay. Firefox is viewing... What are we viewing on Firefox? Okay. Stream Manager and the music. Fair. I don't need those. Let's close the Stream Manager. Alright, so we just the music. Some of them processing power specs. Okay, it helps a little bit. We're down to 64. Cool. 67. 70. 74. Alright, something trying to open itself back up. That's okay. You know what? We got it down from 80 into the 60s and 70s. So that's helpful on the processor there. That computer's getting a little tired. Did my oh no, I'm still moving. Okay. All right, back to it.
Do we know the other person who was crossed out?
They killed my father, and they're targeting my family.
Oh,
Yeah, I think that was the point that I actually it all clicked for me when he said that. It's like, oh, that gives all the answers away, and I don't have to flub a name or a relation.
we're gonna have to find some conversations, some very forceful conversations when we get to town.
As soon as I know the lieutenant has placed extra protections on my mother, I'm gonna hunt down the silverfish and can't do what I did here, but I'm not sure I'll be able to stop myself.
I got your back, bro. We'll help each other.
Thank you, Jim. You should be on high alert too. Your name is on this list.
I'm not scared to meet my maker.
I don't fear it, but I do fear losing anyone else close to me.
As the stone vibrates and a unfamiliar voice comes across. Sir deputies, that order has been taken care of. There is a patrol heading in that direction right. That order has been taken care of. There is a patrol heading in that direction right now. Check in and stand secure.
You said it was an unfamiliar voice?
Yeah.
Cielo is completely unsettled.
You're thinking it's probably a new recruit because of how scared he sounded like he was talking to an actual deputy.
Cielo is still very unsettled.
All right, put this troubling news aside. I'm gonna walk over to the captain and try to procure Pike's silver dagger from him, and then go tend to Pike's body.
Okay.
Come with you, Jen.
Oh, appreciate it, guy.
No problem.
All right. Copy, delete, right after doc, and paste.
Okay.
Come with you, Jen.
Oh, appreciate it, guy.
No problem.
So, has anybody else got anything else they want to do?
I would like to ask the captain if I can drag the body into somewhere more private and then do a thorough search of the body. And if I think I'm alone enough, cut him open and open his stomach, see if he swallowed anything.
Okay.
My God, he's swallowed all of this blood. Oh, no way. I knew I shouldn't have been a doctor. How did he eat so much ham?
You said that right as I put a piece of jerky in my mouth, and I kind of gagged a little bit.
Jesus. Jesus.
He shows you to kind of a storage chamber area, and he says that you have privacy here.
Thank you. I'll clean up my mess afterwards, and we can give this man let the fishes eat.
Okay.
He sleeps with the fishes now.
The only clothing that he had on him was an actual belt that he had the scroll used to hold the scroll case behind his back, and on the side of the belt had a sheath with this dagger.
That doesn't look suspicious at all.
That reminds me. Oh, I already closed Discord. Damn it. Got to type in the RP about that dagger.
Definitely no need to note it down. I am lying right there.
Yeah, it's just your everyday average ceremonial dagger.
While he's investigating this dagger, I'm going to go ahead and pull my fold-out stretcher out of my backpack, unfold it, put Pike's body on it, and Crimson and I are going to carry him up to the deck and be ready to exit the ship. Also get him out of the sleeping area. Lip smack. Gross. Sleeping area.
Okay.
Cielo is heading towards wherever he sleeps on the boat, and he's just gonna lay there.
Okay. Violet, what are you doing at this time?
I'm gonna go and get my snake staff back. It was wrapped around the body.
Okay.
Wow, Oren, that's a lot of blood.
Look, he's an assassin. You read one too many crime things as a kid, and it could be worse. I was briefly tempted to check his ass.
No, don't get me wrong. I was just surprised there was that much left after the beheading.
Are you using
So
a staff?
it's-
Maybe I can make a puppet out of this.
It's you two standing. It's you two standing in the storage room, and then appearing on your shoulders. Violet, I just sent you an image.
Yo!
Well, hi, buddy. I'm gonna try to. Well, hi, buddy. I'm gonna try to grab it behind or at the neck.
He stretches out, and so you can grab the scroll case.
Russell eyes this new creature angrily.
I'm gonna take the scroll case and open it.
He turns and takes his head and kind of rubs your cheek familiarly, and then flies away. And as he goes to fly away, he vanishes.
Oh man, how many lungs do dwarf have? No, that's spleen. Where's the stomach in this? You okay? You look weird. Where'd you get that?
Oh, just an old buddy stopped by for a second. One of my animal friends.
No. 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 Okay. I mean, druid be druid, I guess. Hey, do you know how many spleens a dwarf is supposed to have?
No idea.
Okay, good. Okay, well, nothing in the stomach except blood and goo. How am I supposed to get this out?
What is Oren looking for in dead guy's stomach?
Hold on. I got an emergency.
Okay.
Gotta be quick.
So, Jim, what are you doing at this time?
Just mourning the loss of Pike and making sure he's all prepped and pretty for his funeral when we get to Moonshanshire.
Okay.
Moonshanshire.
Well, the captain tells you guys that you're still a day or so away from port. So,
All right.
if
In that
there's
case,
anything that you need, if there's anything that you need,
I want to, what is it, the gentle rest? No.
Repose.
Repose. Yes. Is it just repose? Is that all it's called?
Gentle repose. I think.
No.
Repose.
Repose. Yes. Is it just repose? Is that all it's called? Is it just repose? Is that all it's called?
Gentle repose, I think.
Looking for it, looking for it, looking for it, looking for it. And I know I have it somewhere. Yeah, gentle repose. I'm going to do gentle repose. I'm going to do gentle repose on Pike's body so he doesn't stink by tomorrow.
okay.
Badia. Badia.
Badia! He said not a bad idea. I don't know why he got cut out of the who's the what's it's with the recording stuff.
Can I get a 20-sided rolled by somebody, please?
Ouch. That is a 4.
Okay.
Ouch. That is a 4.
Okay. As the day goes on and the ship workers are going about their duties, and you guys are doing your different things around the ship, you notice that off in the distance there is another ship.
Once there goes. Right.
There is another ship that that someone from the nest calls down and says there's a ship on the sea line. It seems to have turned and started heading in your guys' direction.
Well, I hope they're friendly.
I'm chum.
I'm going to momentarily question my sleeping leg. Okay. I'm going to momentarily question my thought to bring Pike's body onto the deck, but I'm just going to keep an eye on the captain and the crew and see their feelings on this mystery ship.
The captain says to call out any flags that he sees up to the nest. He runs up to steer the ship, and they're starting to bark orders to pull the mast tight and cut it where they can to gather speed to try and outrun them.
Captain, do we automatically think that they're not great people?
Unless I see a flag that says otherwise, it's better to be cautious than not.
I bet. Better cautious than dead. Got it.
Not.
I bet.
Cautious than.
Better cautious than dead. Got it. Better cautious than dead. Find some railing to lash Pike's body to so nobody tries to steal it, and so that he doesn't go sliding away if the ship goes down.
Okay.
And I'll make sure that his dagger is stuffed securely into my belt.
We bolt the body. We bolt the body down, or so it doesn't fly off or something.
Yeah, we start making crazy maneuvers, the sea stuff, and the boats rocking side to side. We don't want anybody to trip over him. We also don't want him going overboard. So just going to lash him up to the railings right here, just like that. All right. Make sure this dagger is nice and secure. Let's get ready for a fight, because we might have one.
Oh, joy.
As the ship comes closer and you guys are moving, the nest calls out, I see an upside down red skull.
That's never a good sign.
He
Oh,
says,
no.
the captain speaks up and he
Oh,
says,
no. Oh no.
the captain speaks up and says that is slave traders.
Oh, crap.
Oh no. It is the ship Scully, captained by Captain Mulder.
Friend of yours?
Honestly, I just read these names in a book and I thought it was funny. I mean, I was wrong, but I'm okay with that.
You called him Captain Scully. I say I'd have to slap you for that one. That's lame.
I was actually going to make that canon.
I was actually going to make that canon. Yeah, fair. I want food. God damn it, I don't want to stream. I want food. 40 minutes in.
I was actually going to make that canon. The captain calls out as... I was actually going to make that... The captain calls out...
Reduce laughter by half. Do not delete mute. That's right.
The captain calls out as he tells everybody to secure yourself and arm yourself. As the boat comes closer, you guys are rounding the peninsula side, and in front of you, you hear bolts fired from ballistas that fly over your ship and towards the incoming ship. After a couple of volleys, the ship turns and goes back towards the north.
Again, nobody noticed this entire other ship right behind us.
You guys
Are we
can
clear?
keep on- You guys continue on.
Are we clear?
You guys continue on. Okay, you guys continue on clear. Okay, you guys continue on clear. You see that you're passing by a ship of your guys' country.
Take this part out.
Passing by a ship of your guys' country.
Turn that ship down just a little bit.
Ship ship of your guys' country.
Who's that beside us? Hopefully they're friendly. Who's that beside us? Hopefully they're friendly.
It's one of your guys' warships.
Unless they're flying false flags, I believe we're okay.
I'm not familiar with this land.
There's a Biohunter flag on top of the ship.
Yeah, we really got to teach him how to use a microphone.
The ship.
How vile.
Lol.
Could you transform yourself into a bee and sting him?
Please don't do that. Russell would be sad.
We can't have Russell sad. I holler my thanks to the other ship.
There's a couple of crewmen that wave their hat at you guys as you guys pass by. And it goes by the rest of the day uneventful. It's starting to get closer to night. The captain says that at this pace, you guys will be in dock in early morning.
That sounds delightful.
Incredible.
So the shift changes. Night crew's coming up. Day crew's going down. Anything you guys want to do before you go to bed for the night?
CLO is currently brooding harder than an orphan rogue mastermind on the bed.
We got to find CLO a nice isolated room to sit in when he plays.
Currently brooding harder than an orphan rogue mastermind on the bed.
I'd like to talk to Jen before bed.
I'm staying up on deck with Pike's body, making sure none of the, buzzards and other seabirds would come after him.
I was standing guard with him, but I could leave and get him to some room.
That might be for the best. Thanks, buddy.
I'll go down and go to bed then.
So, would you be okay if I saw the list of names? I want to send a message back to my bosses, see if they can do some side searching, as it were.
All right, I can go ahead and give you the scroll if you're really interested. Just when you're done transcribing it, just don't share it with anyone. Just write back to me, please. I'll hand over that scroll. It's not that big of a list, but it is, a list.
I will hand it back.
Yeah, I'm sure nobody you know is on that list. So, yeah, sorry if it seems like a bit of a waste of your personal time, but, CeeLo's in my adopted family.
We have a very fancy assassin going after a member of the government and all of his family. So unless there's some magical So unless there's some magical doohickeys going on or secret family mysteries, it's still something to be aware of. And if they're going after guards' families, well, who's next? So I'll probably hold off for now. So, and don't worry, my lips and tail are sealed.
I'm a little concerned, though, because if they went after CeeLo's dad, he was a pretty powerful cleric. He taught me everything I knew and had plenty more to teach. Didn't like the guy, but he was very skilled at what he did. He was an adventuring party all to himself.
interesting. If it's not too much, the mother and I'm gonna say Vienna.
Vienna was his father. Yes.
Yes, the obvious thing is obvious. You're right.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Definitely wasn't Pike. A little short. Well, I mean, he used to be a halfling, so not a halfling. Sorry. I don't know, all those short ones. They're all confusing.
Yeah, fair enough. Well, if they're going after powerful people, you might have a reason.
Yeah, it couldn't hurt to tell your bosses and that kind of stuff. Just you know. Scratchy, scratch, 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 scratchy, scratch, scratch. Oh, I need some kind of snack, just something to. Oh, you know what? Do I have any of that? No, I finished the jerky. Damn it. You know, well, let CeeLo heal a little bit before anybody else asks some questions about it.
Won't give names, just bakes. Don't worry.
It's appreciated. Yes. It's appreciated.
Question for you. How many spleens does a dwarf has?
Hold on, let me check my notebook here.
I think it's one, but
I'm pretty sure it's one, but let me that's a 22 on my heal check. I'm going to assume that there's only one.
Yeah.
okay. Okay, good. So I just have no idea what a spleen looks like. Fantastic.
Oh, they look a little bit like this. Yeah, wiggle my fingers around. Yeah, like that. Yeah, wiggle my fingers around. Yeah, like that.
Yeah, no, that's a very good reason I was never a doctor or a surgeon.
Did you need me to check out that creepy gray thing's body?
No, that thing was just. Should I roll some sort of check so my character knows what it is?
Probably knowledge history.
He rolls like a 3.
You know, great things, weird, probably expensive, or dirt cheap. I don't know. Maybe they got them out on Friday.
Yeah, I think we've all been there.
And then from the crow's nest, you hear a distance, land ho!
Please tell me I'm not good again.
As opposed
As
to all
the
the
sun
ocean
starts-
hosts.
Please tell me I'm not good again.
As opposed
As
to all
the
the
sun
ocean
starts to
hosts.
come up in the morning,
Copy, delete, here, paste. Copy, delete, here, paste.
land ho!
Please tell me I'm not good again.
As opposed to all the ocean hosts.
As the sun starts to come up in the morning, and you guys are coming up to Moonshire. Coming up to Moonshire.
Oh, the wonderful faraway land of Moonshire Port. Yeah, I wonder what this town is like.
No idea. Used to go trading with the parents, but they always stayed on the other area. Never went on the ship.
There's a nice inn in town that we should visit maybe later to take a rest. The Blue Water Inn.
Oh, you've been here.
Yeah, there's somebody I'd like to see if I can find too. He probably won't be around until later though.
Well, sounds like you're gonna be our tour guide.
Bitchin'.
As you guys get close, the captain speaks up, and you guys are pulling into the middle cropping where it comes out, and then at the decks the street stretch out into the water. And he says, "Welcome to Moonshire." He says, "To the north there, that is Lafayette. If you cross the bridge over there, may the gods be with you."
Oh, that sounds foreboding.
That's ominous.
You guys go ahead. I'm gonna somebody help me out. I'm gonna hold on to Pike's body until the dwarves come. I think they should be meeting us somewhere on the dock.
I'll stay with you, Jin.
Much
There
appreciated.
is bio.
First, a little forward copy. Delete. Right in line there. Paste. Copy. Delete. Move forward. Over there. Paste. On the dock.
I'll stay with you, Jin.
Much appreciated.
There is biohunter that comes up to the dock and says that they are there to meet you guys and take you to the housing at the moment to talk to the deputies.
Oh, well, Deputy Kurgan
and
be there.
to take the body.
Kurgan be there.
To take the body.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Take it away. It's kind of sad. Will Deputy Kurgan be at the housing establishment? I've got paperwork for him.
Yes, he will be.
All right, thank you, sir. Lead the way.
And
Thank you, sir. All right, thank you, sir. Lead the way.
and if you need the body,
We'll just inch it forward just a little bit. Copy, delete. About there-ish. Paste. All right, thank you, sir. Lead the way.
and if you need the body, if you need to do anything else with the body, you can go to the coffin makers. That's where we're told to return him to.
If you already have instruction, you take it along. I've already done my rights with him and
Okay.
given him a good goodbye. And
Okay. Okay. Okay.
given him a good goodbye.
Guess I'll wait wherever's most convenient till we leave.
Just come along with us. There might be some shopping and some hijinks in town. We never been to this town. We'll need your,
All right.
your bow.
Very well.
The captains the supplies that they have to unload and load what they have to load so they can get back out on the water.
Thank you again, Captain. Great ship. All right. Once the body's been taken into custody by the Violet Hunter Guard, we'll let Violet lead the way off into, well, I guess we'll all be following the other guards to the housing establishments, and then after some rest, we'll let her lead throughout the town to go find her mysterious somebody.
Well, this outpost here, when you guys get across the deck and actually land, you realize that this is probably the Vile Hunter headquarters for the town. There's housing, armory, brig set up here, and then as you follow the trail and actually get closer to town, you, off to your left, you come across a house.
Sorry. Got quiet.
Be quiet. Papa bum.
Get a little raff. Yeah, a little too raff. Oh, wait. That was funny. We're going to have to cut that out.
Thanks, Raph. I may never have hiccups again.
That was actually
Yeah.
kind of nice.
Yeah. Yeah, you're welcome. That part made me laugh my ass off. Yeah, a little too Raph. Would you stop that?
Oh,
Doc.
yep, that would explain it.
Here.
Come across a house.
Doc. Here we go.
That was it.
Hello?
You broke that,
There you
Crimson.
Okay.
Hello?
You broke that, Crimson.
Okay. What was the last thing you heard?
Something about the house, it seemed a little... Or something.
It was,
Or something.
it was, you come across a house.
Doc. Here we go.
Okay. What was the last thing you heard?
Something about the house, it seemed a little...
It was called the Watcher's house. It was the mayor of the town's house. And I asked for a perception check.
Oh. All of us?
right, give it a second.
Okay.
Yep.
Preferably. Everybody. Yes.
Yep. Yep.
Preferably. Everybody. Yes.
$19 for Cielo.
Have to make sure to put my new perception in this.
Uh, 19 for Cielo, 11 for Jen, 13 for Violet, 14 for Orin, and...
I don't know what the E20 plus. Did that wrong somehow.
Yeah, just go to edit, put a space between the last L and the D.
One. I'm sorry. I still didn't work. Okay, let me just
Yeah.
redo it again. Hold on.
Yeah, I guess this spot doesn't accept the edits. It was the good bot that has been on vacation. So
Okay. Get off!
and a 22 for Crimson. And a 22 for Crimson. A 22 for Crimson. $14 for Orin and 22 for Crimson.
Okay. So looking at the house, it's a 2-story house, and up on the roof on the left-hand side is a girl in her early teens chasing some squirrels and crows on the roof. She's down on all fours, like jumping at them and crawling on all fours.
Well, that looks dangerous.
It's just got better. It's just got better.
Is this the house we're being led to for the
No, you're just passing by it.
Is this the house we're being led to for the
No, you're just passing by it, but it's something that you notice as you're passing by.
Yeah, I'm gonna give Violet a little nudge, like, hey, does that look like a problem? You wanna go and teach her how to talk to those things instead of chasing them?
It does look like a problem. Maybe we should let her parents know if they're home.
I mean,
Maybe stand underneath and try to catch her if she decides to take a tumble off the roof.
I could send Russell to figure the fuck out.
I think all of these plans are something we should consider doing just for the safety of the young one. I'll be there to catch and heal if she falls. You send Russell, and Violet, you should go knock on the door.
Sounds like a plan. Catching people hurts. I'm gonna go up and knock on the door.
I will send Russell.
Okay. So Russell flies up to the top, does a quick flyby, and are you gonna look through Russell's eyes and take his senses, or?
Oh yeah.
Okay. So this is a blonde human girl, and as soon as Russell gets close, she stops, looks up at him, meows and hisses, and then starts moving, jumping like she's trying to catch him like a cat.
Oh dear. Well, why not? I'm gonna go over. I will speak to Russell and say, "Who dares disturb the all-powerful eyes?"
What's that?
Sorry if that was
She
loud.
does a high-pitched meow and leaps towards Russell.
I don't think Russell would dodge. I don't think Russell would dodge. Russell is too confused. Like, wait, this is the reaction?
Cancel. There we go.
She missed her roll and is rolling down the side of the house.
Jan is running up to the house to make sure that he's within a position where he could consider almost catching her.
Give me acrobatics.
Oh no,
Or
that's my
reflex.
worst. Oh no,
Or
that's my
reflex.
worst. Oh, reflex, maybe. Oh no, that's my worst. Oh, reflex, maybe. Let's go for reflex. Oh, yeah, reflex and acrobatics, they're about the same.
You have what it takes to be the
What is that from? I think I know that sound. Oh, yeah, reflex and acrobatics, they're about the same. It's not the Pornhub one, so we're not... Well, what is he watching today? Fuck it. Let's not worry about it. Come back to it. Oh. Oh, yeah, reflex and acrobatics, they're about the same. Oh no, that's my worst. Oh, yeah, reflex and acrobatics, they're about the same.
Okay. Okay.
That's a total of 5.
So you go running up there and you trip over a rock and
Oh, no.
fall on your face as she rolls off the roof and lands in tree.
Well, that's not too bad then.
Not too bad. Just face planted. Not too bad. Just face planted.
Oh yeah, I just face planted. That's not a problem. I didn't get hurt.
Well, the cat's treed now. I knock on the door again, hoping somebody answers.
A young halfling male opens up the door. Yes, how can I help you?
This human girl was on the roof up there playing around, and she's fallen and she's stuck in the tree now. Does she belong to you guys?
He peeks out and he says, yes, that is the man's daughter, young Isabel. She is not right sometimes. He thinks she's a cat. I will get someone to get her. Thank you so much for letting us. And he spins around real quick, putting his head behind the door, and hollers out, "Bruno! Isabel's in the tree out front."
Now he says he's using a headset, but how loud does his headset have to be able to hear you through his headset that clearly?
Isabel's in the tree out front. And then towards the back of the house. And then towards the back of the house, you hear, "Damn it, Jeeves. My arm just healed from her biting me last week."
I'm gonna walk over towards the tree and start meowing at her.
Give me a diplomacy roll.
Coffin maker shop. So.
Yep, that's a 6.
She
That's
hisses
pretty
down
good.
at you.
Yep, that's a 6.
That's pretty good.
She hisses down at you.
I hiss back up at her.
Russell will land on Vile's shoulder and just go, woof, woof.
I'm going to brush the dust off of my plate and he'll stand up and go like, okay, well, she looks pretty safe. She's much better at jumping around than I am.
Russell, does an 18 hit you?
Oh, yeah.
She dives out of the tree.
Woof, woof. You fuck.
Hissing and clawing at you. She lands on you. You take 5 points of damage. I need initiative, please.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs.
Oh, you can't just edit your message to fix it on this one?
Yeah, sorry.
Looks like I gotta be more careful.
Crimson, we also need an initiative roll out of you.
Oh,
Technically, we didn't. Oh well, it might be. I don't know.
I mean,
Get a dot call on that.
When I call initiative, it's normally everybody, and then for your turn,
no, I wasn't involved.
If you decide to get in, then you can hop in on your turn, or you can say, I don't want nothing to do with this.
88.
Sounded like you said 88. Okay, we are at the 50% point, so body break time, guys. All right, body break. Body break. Wait. Body break. Right. Okay, and we're back from our potty break. Welcome back, guys. Hold on. Remember which button I'm supposed to press here. Okay, yes. So we're back. All right. We're about 50% of the way through this, and then didn't think the first part was going to take this long. So we will not be continuing on to the second part because I am freaking starving. Got to find something to eat. But we will wait until we're done with this. So. Moving onward. I'm on the wrong screen. Where am I typing? It's one of these. Is it this one? No. There it is.
I think our highest is a 20 with Orin.
I got a 16, so Orin goes first.
I will go run over and attempt to separate Russell and this little girl.
Okay. Give me a strength roll. Okay. Give me a strength roll.
12.
Pull your back out.
She has her claws buried in the rustle really good. You can't seem to pull them from underneath her.
Do I attack this girl?
She's hissing at you, showing her teeth, drooling, and looking down at Russell.
Well, moving in. Well, moving and trying to pull them apart would be my action, most likely. So, Jen, I think you're
Who's next?
I will hold my action. For a thing that I need to do, but I'd prefer to make sure if she's crazy or evil first. So I will hold my action for a spell.
Okay. Okay. Who's next?
It's CeeLo and Violet both had 9s, so they have to do their thing there.
Cielo has a higher dex, so I think he would go first.
So we're not pulling him off of there?
We might be.
Trying
Depends-
to.
So we're...
Trying to.
We might be. Depends on what you do.
Cielo is going to try to soothe the cat then.
Okay.
Try and stop him, I guess.
You want to do handle animal, diplomacy?
I believe the handle animal fits better there than diplomacy, even though my diplomacy is higher.
Okay.
26 total.
So what are you going to do?
Dangle a bag of jerky.
I'm going to pull out some fish jerky I had saved from the journey to... That's going to be one of my rations, but to kind of like, hey, this probably tastes like way better, dude.
Okay. Okay.
Come on.
Okay.
There it goes.
She sniffs the air, smells that, looks over, and jumps off from Russell and running.
Hello! Jurassic Rules. It took me a second. Hello, Jurassic Rules.
And
How are you today?
running on all fours pretty fast. She runs over to you and sits down.
Thank
Like
you
a
for letting
cat
go
would.
of my friend. Thank you for letting go of my friend. Here you go.
No one wants to play with you. Are you a bad player? Because everybody wants to play with somebody. Everybody's always inviting somebody in. Tell me more about why no one wants to play with you. Do you play online or you play at a table? How do you prefer? How do you? Tell me more. Just somebody's got to talk to me. It gets really fucking boring just listening to my own damn voice.
Thank you for letting go of my friend. Here you go.
Oh, really? Well, have you heard of this magical new invention called the internet? You can hunt down communities that play solely on Discord and other chat forums. You can do an all text version, voice, video, anything. I mean, communities are out there. They're they're out there, lurking and creeping in the darkness. Do you mean? Are you referencing like the game, or the video game, or are you? Because I've never played the video game. What we do is we all have our own books. I can't produce my dice that easy, but we all have our own books. We all have our own dice. We use a dice rolling robot in our Discord. This voice,
She runs over to you.
is our GM, and then everybody else is a player. Works out a lot easier because it's exactly like sitting around a table, except for none of the smells. I can do this, for when I'm going to sneeze and stuff. Oh, Roll20. I've never used Roll20 or D&D Beyond either. Yeah, we do all of it ourselves. We keep track of all of our own stuff, and then we record it for prosperity, and then that's my live stream. I edit the recording of it so I can post it on YouTube. But I'm sorry that nobody wants to play with you. It's easy if you just go and find somebody. In fact, I'm an admin to my own D&D Discord. Nobody plays in it. I think we have 3 active games and like 200 something people that are in there. Only 3 games. But, do you want to DM a game? Do you want to play a game? Because if you're looking to DM, we're always looking to get more people into the Discord that are actually going to run the game. Because everybody wants to play, nobody wants to run it.
She runs over to you and sits down.
Thank you for letting go of my friend. Here you go. And I hand over the fish jerky.
Okay.
So he's like forsaken dragons and found dinosaurs and like, hey, they're cooler. Or just a different perspective of a dragon kind of thing.
Violet, you want to do anything?
And do you do like a 5e or do you do like homebrew stuff? Because I think I prefer homebrews because I like the way rules can be bent and adapted away from larger systems like that.
I'm gonna make sure Russell's okay and just look at her like, what the hell just happened?
Okay.
Russell will just cozy up to Violet and
Fair. That's a reasonable assumption. But then if it's going to be chaotic, let it be chaotic. Let there be chaos. Let chaos reign.
Russell will just cozy up to Violet and shoot Orin a dirty look.
Is it Crimson next? Is it Crimson next?
And I am going to hold my turn like Jen does because I'm not sure what the heck to do.
Okay. She sees your dog and hisses.
Can't use Discord. Hold on there. What's up with that? Does it break your system? I know I can't use Discord while I'm streaming because it takes too much processing power arbitrarily nowadays. Of course, my computer's getting older. But like Zoom's also an option, and Google Hangouts and all of those things. But understandable if some people just refuse to headset and microphone. Because, we can't all be pompous assholes like me. Well, we can be, but we choose not to be.
As Bruno comes out of the house and he's like, damn it, girl, get your butt back in here. Your mom.
Yeah.
Your mom's gonna kill me if something happens to you.
Right. there are some bad people on Discord. That is absolutely true. But then there's bad people literally everywhere, because people are bad inherently, depending on your viewpoint. I will say, though, if you're really concerned on what your parents think, you might be a little young for this this Twitch stream here. This is labeled for mature audiences, so whatever you do, let's not bring up age. But I'm going to assume and just hope that I'm wrong.
And she's going to run.
Because, by the way, I am drinking, smoking, and swearing, so not kid-friendly area.
And she's going to run towards the backyard. And Bruno's going to chase her.
I'll stash my holy symbol back away. Oh, all right. Well, you have a wonderful day. I hope you find a great game and a great stream to watch. Oh, that was close. I nearly got her with a spear. Oh, man. No, I never would have. I just... anyway, sorry. Where were we?
Letting this poor unfortunate girl have her fun, and while we kindly F off.
That sounds like a plan.
Sounds like a damn good plan.
I will pick up. I will pick up Russell from by the shoulder and say, "Okay, I'm sorry. I thought the whole Oz shtick would have at least. I'm sorry. I'm sorry."
Let's all make a note. Next time we see somebody dancing on the roof, let's leave them alone. Yeah, it seems to be a little weird in this town.
Russell will proceed to get back on my shoulder and then poop down my back.
That could have gone much worse. At least nobody got hurt. Except for a little bit of Russell there. That could have gone much worse. At least nobody got hurt. Except for a little bit of Russell there.
He's tougher than he looks. He's tougher than he looks.
We're still following the rule where nobody heals the bird.
Yeah, it's fine.
All right, good to know.
Just gonna let him die the natural way.
Yeah, let's go with natural. No blood sacrifices or anything.
Right, let's exit this lawn and go right on back on our merry way. Right back on our merry way. A little aggressive on the merry. Didn't quite make sense in context. Right on back on our merry way. Oh, my voice cracked too. Right back on our merry way. Lawn and go right on back on our merry way.
Okay. You guys come up to the crossroads. To your right is the way over to Lafayette. Straight ahead is the Bazaar District to do any purchases. And then off to your left is the farming area.
Ooh,
Violet,
cool.
you're our...
Ooh, cool. Ooh, cool.
Violet, you're our guide, so you should probably... where are we going?
Ooh, cool. The bazaar. Damn it. Forgot to get lots of money.
Well, I've only ever heard of this place.
Good old this place.
This place.
Good old this place.
I haven't been to this place in a while.
as a heavyset gentleman steps out of one of the buildings off to the left and says, "You guys look like you're lost. Can I help you find something?"
Crap, what are you selling?
He's selling directions. Ah, yes, sir. We would like we would like 3 directions. 3 directions to the Vile Hunter. Wait, we're not going there. We've already been there. We're looking for Mr. Deputy Kurgan. Well, I am. We're also. Well, I am. All right, we'll cut that out. Oof. We're also looking for a place. Kurgan. We're also looking for a place to restock. We're adventurers and we need some gear. And also,
Well, restocking, you just walked into the main street. This is anything you would like, you could find on the street here.
good to know.
Could you perhaps tell us where the Blue Water Inn is?
He turns around. He points you diagonally behind you, over towards the shoreline. He says, "That blue building right over there."
Well, thank you, sir.
And then the Vile Hunters' main headquarters. If you go up by the river and you go inland, it's by the wall. You can't miss it. The big bluish building.
Thank you, sir. Okay, everybody, meet up at the inn at tonight. I'm gonna go to the Vile Hunter headquarters, do some paperwork kind of stuff, and you guys should probably acquire some lodging and some food-like things for the night. Business to do. Anybody else business on this side of the river? I don't know. Refresh. It's working for me. Business to do. Anybody else business on this side of the river?
I'm just gonna go to the inn.
I'm gonna ask the guy if he knows where to acquire some halfling smoke also.
Yeah, I'm double checking. It's totally working here for me on all my screens. My foot's asleep though. I'll give you a second to do a refresh thing there. There you go. Good to hear. Oh, come on. Notepad, stand up and get out of the way.
I'm gonna ask the guy if he knows where to acquire some halfling smoke also.
That would be down at the tobacco shop. Not too far down the street here.
Oh, you know what? Since this vape is like toasted, and I do have a fucking tobacco pipe right here, it's been a while since I puffed out of it. But I need some real nicotine and not this puff of garbage. So we'll look all refined, and maybe we can scare the next youngsters out of the stream by some nice, real fancy tobacco. Although this stuff is already pretty stale, I can feel. All right, pack it in there. All right, and I need a nice lighter for a pipe. I also need, a filter and a screen so that I don't choke on tobacco. But you know what? Some goddamn real tobacco, so much nicer than a vape. I was thinking, ooh, yeah. When I get the woodworking stream up and running, I want to build a couple of my own pipes. But one thing I want to do is I want to find a way to make it easy and convenient to stash inside of that pipe a Bic lighter or some other lighter, so you can single button light it while doing this number. Like, oh no, it went out. Click, click, click. There it goes. All better. I don't think it'd be too hard to do that. And if you made it look all steampunk, I mean, extra brass piping and sprocket looking gears and all that kind of stuff, all having an actual use. Nobody makes steampunk that's actually useful. I think that would be great. I'm not a huge fan of the whole steampunk aesthetic, but if it's useful. Yes, useful.
Not too far down the street here. Mr. Jeffrey will be able to help you with that.
Yeah, they're oddly helpful in this town. I wouldn't trust it. No, just kidding. Yeah, he's probably right. Yeah, he's probably right.
Ah, the druid's into the herb.
It's all about nature, man.
You gonna go to the tobacco shop?
Yeah.
I'll follow, actually. Follow, actually.
That is one map I don't think I have. That is one map I don't think I have.
He wasn't expecting us to try to get high.
Yeah, they never expect it. Well, you guys deal with the tobacco shop. I'm gonna go run and pee real fast. Hopefully they don't get any on my shoes. Actually, let's cut that out too. That's not important information. Oh.
Just your ordinary general store. No, am I?
I totally trust this establishment. Nothing could possibly go wrong. Oh, wait, where did that knife come from? Ah, excellent.
Okay. So, sorry I didn't get a chance to crop this one. I wasn't expecting to use it right away. So you walk into...
Let's get that out of there. Nice spot for the pipe without burning down the desk. There we go. All right. Get that
Just your order.
So, sorry I didn't get a chance to crop this one. I wasn't expecting to use it right away.
Right. Snip.
So you walk into the store.
Damn. Let's sit too long.
So you walk into the store. There is a halfling behind the counter. Greetings, greetings, greetings. How can I help you?
I'd like to purchase a little bit of your herb.
Okay. Which color would you like?
Holy crap, it comes in colors.
How about violet?
I don't have a violet. I have a purple.
We'll go with the purple then.
Okay.
I think it's a branding issue. You.
Okay.
Wow. That's never happened before. Didn't know you could do that.
You.
Okay. And how much would you like? How many doses?
Let's go with 2.
That'll
Or
be
did,
20 gold, please.
or did you wanna?
That'll
Or
be
did,
20 gold.
or did you wanna join?
I will get my own and ask dumb questions. It's been over a decade since I've dealt with this stuff.
Okay. He says, he hands you a small container, 2 small containers, and he says, that would be 20 gold. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
Uh, I'm gonna ask the dumb question of, all right, how many different colors of halfling herb is there?
There is 6.
Excellent. Which one do you smoke all of them? Do you put some in food or all of them? You can do a little bit of both. Asking for a friend who happens to be myself. To be myself.
You can use them different ways. Some use them to enhance their personalities, or they've said that they've been able to kind of make them feel like they're stronger.
Okay. I would let. And do you sell normal tobacco as well?
Yeah, I do sell normal tobacco.
Alright, I would like. Can I get 2 doses of each color? And then, I guess, 5 uses of normal tobacco. Or, I guess, 2 doses of normal tobacco.
Okay, Mr. Pharmacist.
So 2 doses of each color.
Correct.
So that would be 120 for the herb.
I will know that as Dave Kush. I will know that as Dave Kush.
And then 2 gold for the regular tobacco.
Thank you very much. I will put all. I will separate each in my bag. And do you have any vials I could? Oh wait, no, this comes in thing. Are people gonna smell this on me, or do I need to buy something special for that?
He says the containers that they have, unless they're broken, they'll be fine.
Thank you.
Would you like a pipe?
Sure, yes, a pipe. I will definitely be smoking this. Reads notes. Dank Kush? The Tronic? Sorry, Tronic? Does Tronic have an H in it?
You didn't hear me, but I almost spat out my drink.
I am hip with the youths. Words. I am hip with the youths. Word.
I'm gonna give you a ribbon just for making
You know what? Copy. New. Paste. File. Export. Export MP3. Up. We'll go down to the credits. O-R-Y-N. Oren. Youth. Exports. That's a keeper. Close. Don't save. Alright.
I'm gonna give you a ribbon just for making Steve almost spit out his drink. Because I did get a giggle out of that myself.
I will write that under shitty weed joke.
Do the shitty weed joke and add plus jerky for the whole eating the thing earlier. Yeah, it's a double win.
Oh, yeah.
Took you a while to get there.
I'm gonna give you a ribbon just for making Steve almost spit. Because I did get a giggle.
I will write that under shitty weed joke.
I don't have a drink.
I am hip with the youths. Word.
I'm going to ask the shopman for a dose of each of the other 5 colors and a pipe also.
Okay.
Glad I'm not there.
So that'd be another 50 gold, and then 2 gold for the pipe. Is there anything else I can get you guys tonight? You ladies tonight?
I think I'm good. How about you, Orin?
I'll get a few more tobacco. I'll get 3 more tobaccos, and 2 more tobacco, and I think I'm good. Unless you have. I'll get a few more tobacco. I'll get 3 more tobaccos, and 2 more tobacco. I'll get 3 more tobaccos, and I'll get a few more tobacco, 2 more tobacco, and I think I'm good. Unless you have spice.
What kind of spices would you like? I have all sorts of spice.
Russell will just turn to Orne. Yes. What spice, Mr. Funny Man? Nothing. I'll be quiet.
Please.
Okay.
Please.
Okay.
Nothing. I'll be quiet.
Okay.
Nerd. Punch Russell.
Be nice to Russell, Orin.
Orin will leave.
CeeLo, what are you doing at this time?
Cielo wants to find the seediest looking bar inn he can find.
That will probably be Blue Water Inn.
Oh, Cielo's heading to the water inn.
Okay.
There are no, I figure on his original armor there was probably, identifying marks of, the, Vile Hunters and stuff, but is there any, identifying marks on him currently?
Not if you don't want to be.
Alright, yeah, because he is currently covering those.
You can have stuff that you take off to show that you're Vile Hunter, and then later on put it back on.
Yeah, I probably took whatever patches were on my original armor and tacked them onto my the black leaf armor, and I'm just ripping those back off of that and stashing them.
Okay.
But Cielo is going to do that to try and disguise himself a little bit, go to the Water Inn, and go to sit at. He's going to try and find a table with people gambling.
Okay. It's early in the day, so there really isn't much people in here at the moment.
All right. Well, Cielo is going to wait until later then, if for the seedier folks to start showing up. If you want to take care of something else.
He just wants to be around scumbags.
Does he have like a hammer at his desk? What does he keep smacking around there?
He does currently.
Crimson, what are you doing?
Well, since I can't really do anything, I mean, can't upgrade my swords now. I imagine it will take a good 2,000 gold or 3,000 to do that, but I just decided to head to the inn.
Okay. What do you want to do at the end?
Just get a room,
Okay.
however much that is.
1 gold for a day.
That'll be fine.
Okay.
Stupid pen.
Jen, what are you doing?
What am I doing? I'm considering sending Crimson a new pen, because that one was insanely loud.
Jen, what are you doing?
I was looking for the headquarters of the Vile Hunters in this region, which was up by that wall somewhere.
Yeah. If you go. If you go up to the map and you go to where the river comes in, on the south side of the river by that tree, there's that blue building by the wall.
Blue building by the wall or blue building by the bridge?
It's
Was that the southern section of the map?
if you
Blue building by the of the map?
if you follow where the river comes in,
yeah,
and then you go all the way to the back, where the wall is, there's a tree right there by the river. Which building?
The one with the dots coming out of it to show where there's a path.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Building by the wall. That is the Vile Hunters. That is the Vile Hunters main headquarters.
I will go straight to the main headquarters.
Okay.
And I'll knock on the door and wait for somebody to answer.
As you approach, there is a guard standing outside smoking a cigarette. Do you have Biohunter stuff on your?
I proudly display my. I proudly display my insignia. Yes, right there, right on my sternum.
So as you approach, he says, "Greetings."
Greeting, guard, sir.
And, as you get even closer, he recognizes your insignia for deputy, and he says, "Oh, sorry, sir." And he salutes you, and he says, "Come on in."
Not a problem. Please don't salute. That's weird. I'm not used to it yet. But yeah, I'm coming right on in. Could you find me a Mr. Deputy Kurgan? That would be helpful.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Hello. Hello. It sure is rainy outside. Yes, but I always carry my umbrella. Hello. Hello. It sure is rainy outside. Yes, but I always carry my umbrella. Please come in.
I don't get the reference.
Hello. Hello. It sure is rainy outside. Yes, but I always carry my umbrella. Please come in.
Yeah, I don't get the reference. Sorry, it's deleted.
Yes. Yes, sir. Yes. Yes, sir. He runs in and goes behind the desk and knocks on an office. And he says, Deputy, there's another deputy here to see you. You see a heavy-set guy come out.
Oh, you know what would have been perfect there? Deputy? Deputy? Doctor? Mister? Something similar.
A heavy-set guy come out. Leather pants.
I know. I think some of its jokes are a little too niche.
A heavy-set guy come out. Leather pants, white shirt, tie. Says, how can I help you?
Oh, Doc, for my own notes, Deputy Kurgan, is he, of one particular species? Because that was the entire description of the guy. Totally missed it. Wanted to put it down in, I know it's not important, we shouldn't be, labeling people by their race, but if we run across somebody and there's a, you know, it just happens to be there, it's easier to identify. Mr. Kurgan, I'm sorry, I only saw your name in the spelling. I don't exactly know how to pronounce it. I have these things for you. I'm going to produce the diplomatic letter from Pike and the silver dagger.
Okay.
I'm not sure if the silver dagger needs to go to you, but I'm going to assume you're going to be the best person to get it back to his clan. If not, I'd like to keep it, but you know, I give it to you first. And here's the letter he was carrying about the diplomatic who's-a-what's-its with trade deals he had going on somewhere nearby. I tried not to read it, and I definitely didn't understand it. But you're in charge of these, as reported by my lieutenant back in Crystal Cove.
Yes, he messaged me already, and I was prepared. Are you CeeLo?
I am not. I am actually there. Just turn my eye down a little bit. That's a little loud there. I am actually Mr. Bearberry, Jin, as my friends call me. CeeLo had an incident at sea on the travels over here. He's feeling a little down. He won't be, available. No, I don't know why sometimes I can't control the first syllable of a statement. Able to communicate unless you really need to talk to him. I can go get him eventually, but, he's gonna need the night off from deputying. We're over at that blue water end if you need us.
I can fill you in.
We're over at that.
Well,
I'll take that and just. We're over at. I want both of those.
Okay. Well, I can fill you. I can fill you in. I can fill you in.
All right, we'll take this part. Boom. We'll take this part. Copy, delete, and we'll go a little further in there. Paste. Right, we'll just spread it out a little. That's what we'll do. Right. Copy, delete, a little further past. Yeah. Oh, please do, sir. Please do. Cut the out. Copy, delete. We're at the very end of that. Paste.
Step into my office, please.
Copy, delete. Paste.
Please.
Alrighty. Mute. Clean. Off from deputy.
Okay, well,
We're over at that Blue Water Inn if you need us.
I can fill you in.
Oh, please do, sir. Please do.
Step into my office, please. And you step in. He waves you to have a seat, and then he closes the door behind him. And he kind of stretches around the desk, trying to get back behind it.
Oof, loud.
Lifts up his belly a little bit and sits down, takes a towel from next to him and he's drying off the sweat. Yeesh. I'm thankful. Yeesh. I'm thankful for your lieutenant to lend you guys to us.
Oh yeah, I heard there was some sort of important
gonna have
mission.
to-
Oh yeah. So I can take all of this and slide it just a little bit forward. Crap. Control Z. Paste. Oh yeah. All right. Copy. Delete. Go just a little bit forward. Oh, it's right there. And paste.
to us.
Oh yeah, I heard there was some sort of important mission.
We're gonna have to meet on the down low. I need a outside group to kind of nose around, figure out what's going on. Their peace has been good here for years, and then lately it's been heating up, and we've been having some weird murders, and we can't figure out.
Oh. Copy. Delete.
And we can't figure out.
Murders. Oh.
Some weird murders.
Oh.
And we can't figure out.
Murders,
who the
you say?
culprit is, or.
Copy. Delete. Squish it over there a little bit.
Figure out.
Murders, you say?
Who the culprit is, or what the.
We can go without that entire statement.
Who the culprit is, or what they're actually using for the murder. We don't even know if it's an animal that snuck into the city somehow. We don't. If it has, we have no clue how it got into. But these bodies are been desecrated and half devoured sometimes.
Oh my, that sounds terrible. I hate to sound grim and morbid, but maybe if I could get a look at one of the bodies, I could help identify. I am a bit of a doctor myself. Wounds especially. If I could look at one of them and see what we're up against. Oh, I forgot, I gotta go to the morgue before I go back to the inn. Oops.
Yeah, he says if you go back to
Coffin house.
He hands you
it can be trimmed.
scroll case, and he says this will give you anything that you need in the city to have access to. It puts you under our jurisdiction down here. Under our jurisdiction down here, as if you were transferred down here. Here's one for you and one for Mr. CeeLo.
Okay. Do I need any kind of paperwork for the rest of my team? We've got a whole task units now. Task unit. Task squad, task force. Task force. There it is. We've got a whole task units now. Task units now. Task squad.
No, that's
task
just
force.
That's
right. So bad. Copy, delete, paste. We've got a whole task force. My audio is totally fucking up at that moment, but that's okay. It sounds charming.
No. No, that's just you. That's just you yourself. The task force is under. The task force is under you. You guys are in charge, so you guys are responsible for anything that from them.
All right, sir.
But
Good
yeah,
to know.
if you go back to the casket maker, there is a body from a couple nights ago that is getting ready to be buried in the morning.
Okay, sir. And how long have these murders been going on?
They started a couple weeks ago.
I'm just writing this down in my notebook. Keep talking. A couple of weeks ago.
But the murders are weird. Sometimes it looks like they were done by a weapon. Other times it looks like it was done by a sharp-edged blade. Like the weapon as in like piercing or a sharp-edged blade. The last one was an actual shopkeeper here.
Okay,
Bumbus, the toy maker. Bumbus, the toy maker.
Bumbus the toy maker. Okay. And if I may ask, how many murders roughly have been in these past couple of weeks?
7.
7. That's a lot of murders. That's a lot of murders. And you guys have no leads other than they're gruesome.
And it happens at night.
It happens at night. Well, I don't want to alarm you, sir. There's a lot of murders that happen at night. Night's typically the time they like to do that kind of thing. Something about the moon, I think. All right, I'll report back to my task force. We're gonna take the night off. We'll do our best to get on it early in the morning, but it's been a long boat voyage, so we'll start as soon as we can. It's been a long boat voyage. We'll do our best in the morning, but it's been a long boat voyage. It's been a long boat voyage, so I did not know that I just 2 or 3 words out of a sentence, I'll just step out of character like, and right back in. Didn't sound like that in my head. It's been a long boat voyage, so we'll start as soon as we can. After hearing that twice tonight, I want to apologize to Crimson for doing it last week. I won't, but I want to.
Okay. Okay.
And I will shake his hand and turn on the heel and start walking out of there.
Okay. I say we stop here and do a short intermission.
Sounds good.
That's good.
All right, we called it a short intermission, so I can leave that in without even having to think about it. Boom. We are pretty close to done with part 1. We're going to do a tourniquet silence on this thing. I'm going to take another potty break. While we are on this potty break, however, I'm going to go find some cables and see if I can get this podcast thing for Mom set up, so maybe we can test it out on stream. But, well, don't tell him that. Doop 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 doop. All right. I am going to have to wait until this is done being saved, because I have to unplug something USB. And the only thing that I have that I can spare currently is going to be the hard drive. So, as soon as we're done saving, actually I could use the Stream Deck, but no, I love the Stream Deck too much. Never unplug your Stream Deck. They're too beautiful. It's not enough. Back to tobacco. So yeah, we'll finish saving this, get it onto the external hard drive, and then we will unplug that and try to get this. Who is it? What's it plugged in? I also couldn't find an extension cable. So hopefully the power cable is going to be long enough. That guy goes to that lamp. We haven't used that light in a while, so we leave that unplugged. Right. Should be good. And if this works the way I hope it works, I'm going to walk it over to Mom's house tonight and give her the lowdown on how it all works. If it doesn't work tonight, I'm instead going to just drink whiskey until I fall asleep. Although, to be fair, if it works the way I think it's going to work and I go and explain to her how it works, I'm going to come home after that and then drink whiskey until I fall asleep. Either way, that whiskey won't be here tomorrow. Do the wiggle woggle wop. Wobble wobble? Wiggle wobble wop. Wiggle wobble wop. Wiggle till you jiggle, and then you jiggle with the wobble wop. The wiggle wiggle woggle wop. I love this song. It just sounds so silly, but it sounds good at the same time. We're almost done on this. Just, I think saving it's going to be more time consuming than truncating silence again. Truncating silence again. But we're going to take it. We got it from an hour and a half down to 52 minutes. This guy, I think, should pull it down to 49-ish. If I was going to guess with all the gaps I left in there, 49-ish minutes. All right. 46 minutes. Oh. 46 minutes. That was close. That was close. File. Exports. 19. Hold on. There it is. All right. That's enough looking like an idiot while trying to smoke a pipe. Just enough nicotine. Starting to calm down. Now I can end my day. All right. That's saved. How big is part 2? Let's go find out. Uh, 65 megabytes, so we're gonna guess around 40-ish minutes. But we'll open it as soon as the, what's-he fancy gobbledygook other thing closes. What do I have under this screen right now? Oh, that stream ended. There shouldn't be anything behind the screen. All right. All right, just opening it to test it. We will see. But then we are going to go right on in to plugging this thing in. Can't see what I'm doing. It's awkward how the camera shows how it looks like there's plenty of light in here. It's actually kind of dark. Okay, that should be enough to reach me over here. But we're gonna have to set it up over here then, because that's not quite Not quite as long as we would hope for, unless I have a power cable. I definitely don't have a power cable over here. Nothing that will reach, right? Okay, actually this will almost reach if I do that. Not the safest setup. Can't unplug that. That's part of the computer. Yeah, that's going to have to work for setting shit up. All right. Well, in that case, what? We're gonna do part 2 tomorrow because I want to test this microphone. Part 2 is 34 minutes as of right now, so that should give us plenty of time to do this tomorrow. But I want to test out this podcast gift setup that I'm giving my mother. So we're going to unplug the hard drive. Hold on, I will be right back. I've got to run a USB cable and plug in power and all that kind of stuff. So try that out and I'll be back. Alrighty, on my way back. Let's go and move this over to here. Big me. Alright. So, we'll plug in the Tascam to the USB. Maybe it can do an output of data. It probably can't. And... Oh. God damn it. Over this, under that, around here. We will turn this on. This probably won't work. It's going to ask me to enter the time. We don't care about time. Enter. Bus power, SD card reader. Bus power? No music file. Okay, you can definitely hear me because still going through this microphone. So many microphones. Let's tilt this down a little bit so you can see my face. We'll do this number. Okay, no music file. Is there a throughput on this? Play settings, browse. I've never used a Tascam before, so this is all new to me. Back, music and playlist. That's not going to work, so cancel out of that. Cancel out of that. Mixer, quick, menu, PV continue. You know what? That's definitely not going to work. But at the same time, because it's a fancy USB microphone, alrighty. So, and then it has all the light up lights and stuff on it. It's so cool. Alright, so we can go ahead and turn the Tascam off. We don't need it because we're in USB mode. So, get the Tascam power and we wrap that up nice and pretty because that goes to Mom as is. And we will click over here on Add Audio Source. Cancel. Plus audio. Oh, all the music must be going through this thing now because I can't hear music anymore. And you guys can't hear music anymore either. audio input capture. Create new. This is the MV7. Yes. MV7, which I don't even need to be adding this because I'm not going to have this microphone. So why am I adding it? Just to test it. Create. Okay. Device. Sure. MV7. Okay. So that's this microphone. And this is this microphone. Hold on. Don't knock things over. God damn it. Quit making a mess. Doc, somebody made a mess at my desk. And I don't know who it was. It sure as hell couldn't have been me. Okay. So this one's a little softer, but I do have options here. I could turn it up. Oop, oop. Oh, there's a mute button and stuff. Mute. I don't know what this button does. Okay. Turn it down. Turn it way down. Yeah. Let me mute this guy. All right. So now it's just this guy, and I can turn it way up. Up a little. Up, 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 up. Maximum. Shit, sorry. Down a little bit. Maximum volume. So it can go pretty fucking loud. That's good to know. Hey, Doc. Does this mic sound any better, worse, or about the same as the other mic? Or any lurkers that are there? Which mic sounds better? You know, hearing them, well, you're not hearing them side by side because I muted that one. And you can't hear them side by side because that would just confuse things. Max is good. Max, I say max when it peaks and it starts clipping audio out. So, but this is good. This is fairly loud. This is gosh darn loud. And I don't have the app downloaded for this thing, so I can't do all the fancy doo-haws that it does. And seeing as Mom doesn't have a smartphone, she's not going to be able to do that either. So what I want to do is set up the audio into the device. Sounds about the same? Well, it should sound about the same. They're both expensive. Okay. I don't need a mute button for this because I'm not going to keep it there. So, this is old trusty SMB7, and this is brand new fancy MV7. They're both Shure microphones, and they're both really snazzy looking. I like the way it looks. I like the way it looks versus this old guy, you know. They're both nice though. I want to keep them both. I want to have them both. I want to love them forever. They're pretty microphones. Is there any kind of delay between the two of them? If I put them right up against each other and almost knock this one off the table, and yeah. So here's two big fat microphones. And I can't even see my Stream Deck anymore. I'm looking through a microphone. Hold on. This will be great. Microphone 1, microphone 2, microphone 1, microphone 2. Can you hear any difference at all? Or do they sound almost entirely alike? Microphone 2. Microphone, no, which one's 1? I don't know. Mine. Mother's. My microphone. Mother's microphone. I know that. I can tell them apart like that. Not that it matters how one sound versus the other, because Mom gets this one anyway. It's the cheaper one. She didn't want a microphone as expensive as mine, so she's getting that. But it is a lot newer and a lot more technologically advanced, so it's about the same. Can't tell them apart? Perfect. Perfect. I'm going to check that in the VOD later on. But I think we're done. I think we're done. Boop. No. Go to here. I mute this guy. How am I going to get my audio? I have to go fucking Windows settings and all that shit now. Whatever. We're done. Good nights. And I will see you guys tomorrow. If I can find the in button with so much shit in my face. Snake Eye! Good timing, my man. We are clocking out. Can't breathe. Hi. Did you need us to stay around for a little while? What's, Underrod? I got a few minutes. All right, well, bye. And this button. And, yeah, I guess the music's broken, so there's no outro music. So it's just us. Just us hanging out. Yeah. It's actually ending, I promise. This is not a recording. Hi-bye, Snake. My favorite barbecue? The good kind. Brisket. Actually, the barbecue is named after our GM over in the Twitch chat. You see his name at the bottom of the thing there. Doctoral barbecuing, all that kind of stuff. I'm not. I'm just running the editing and the YouTube account. So sorry about any confusion thereupon. Man, good night.